tried to re-edit the name to this thing. I guess this for some reason the editing tool's not working. Like I said, this is a work in progress. But I wanted it to actually say I missed the ode to me. I, and then he did an ode. Any fan did an ode to me, and I guess Lou too, or maybe it was ode to us both. I don't know, but I missed it. I really would like to have heard it. It probably would have been pretty good. Uh, so if we can take it back off private, at least long enough to where I could at least hear it. I mean, I let mine up for now. Jeez, come on. Don't be so ballish as to not let me at least hear my own ode to me. Hey, come on, El Ray. How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. I hope you're well today. So, I hope everybody's good today. It seems to be a very nice day today. Little chilly here, but most places are saying it's still hot. So weird waking up to 53 in the middle of August. Hey, big great ogre, long time no see, buddy. Hope you're well. Hey, FV Tuna Time. Hope you're well. Hey, Patriot Defense. Hope y'all well. Uh, yeah, I missed out on my ode to me. I would love to have heard it. Good night. I'm hoping everybody is having a great day. I know I am enjoying my day. So, actually, it should be named ode to the turncoat. It shouldn't be named interesting, but still. Hey, Cookie with Lulu. But if it's not interesting to you, I'm sorry. Hey, fuck off. What's up, buddy? But if it's not interesting to you, I'm sorry. Eh, matter of opinion. Oh, sweet, Big Red. I'll take that. Take a look at that. Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait, man. You know, you can come in here and promote it anytime you want. Everything like that. You got a wrench. Everything. Pretty good, fuck off. Pretty good. Right now. Actually, the name of the stream is oh to the man they call Turnco. I wish I could have traded that. I apologize for that. I wish I could. For some reason it wouldn't let me do it. Let's see if I can do it here. I bet you I can do it here. Let's see. I didn't even think about that. Let's do this now. It wouldn't let me do it through the string yard, but it let me do this. I'm this like Ode to me. There we go. Now I got it saved. Yay. So I would what someone wrote about me. Great. I mean, pretty cool stuff, you know. I would have probably got a good laugh out of what he had to say. No, I haven't, F off. Oh, cool, cool, Big Red. Can't wait, can't wait. I have it, F off. I don't believe I even got a freaking notification for you, bud. No, I hate missing out on anything anybody does. You know, I like to at least give a thumbs up or something. You know. Yeah, there we go. I got it changed. There we go. But you know, I know any fan does pretty cool shit with his rhymes and times. So, oh, I'm sure, Evolve. I'm sure. Uh, that sucks. But you know, I think the shadow band starts with the F off part. Just saying. I, I love the name, but they ain't too fond of the fuck thing. You know, they even demonetize people for that shit. Stupid. Big Red, Big Red. Anytime you need to promote that, you do that. You come in here and promote that, okay? And you're always welcome here. You know that, Big Red. I hated he put my ode on private. I didn't put my ode to him on private. Dang it. Oh, it's Tammy's ode to Lou. Oh, so what he did is he repeated my ode to him. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. I misread that. Damn it. Hey Jamie. Now I see why he had. Now I see why he had it on private. He didn't want. He was afraid I'd strike him or something. Well, I think it's crazy that people do that type of thing. You know. Uh, here's here's what do you got here? What do you got here? Yeah, that's F offs. Okay. Fender bender, taser. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Yeah. Oh, there's the one from 3 days ago. A fender bender 4 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Let's see here. Let's see what you got on videos. Yep. Yep. Okay, I will look at all of them. F off, and I will definitely watch all of them. And yes, thank you for posting the channel, the truth. Let me let me do something here. And um, there you go. Now you can promote your channel in here, Evolve, if you want. You're welcome, Evolve. Uh, right there when you go to your channel, you'll see the URL. Highlight the URL, copy it, and then come back over here to my channel and paste it, and it'll put it out there for you, and then people can go look you up, man. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you got that damn smartphone. That's right. The truth will do it for you. He's real good at that. The truth is, he's real good at that. You ain't as good as Bandit though. The truth, so don't get too big of a head when I say that. But you're getting there. The truth, you're getting there. You're almost as good as Bandit. uh, uh, man, oh man, let's see what we got here. There you go. You do good shit though. The truth, I'll give you that. You do good shit. Democrats are wanting to get rid of McCarthy, who is the GOP leader, Kevin McCarthy, because he said he wanted. He said he'd be hard pressed not to hit Pelosi with the gavel. Yeah, I understand that. If that intimidation shit's for the birds, and their election of duty is even just as bad. Oh, be careful! Oh, come on. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on, Elway. I thought you had a freaking wrench in here, man. I'm sorry about that, buddy. There you go. Now you got a wrench. I'll come on over. Yeah, I try to get as versed as I can in it. So, hey, Mrs. Dylan Beck, how are you, hon? You ain't too late. I've only been 16 minutes, so in a few seconds. Oh, don't do a nudie. Don't do the nudie. Mm. And this is why he has now under 50% approval rating. Say goodbye to the. Oh, she's gone. Bob, he ain't right. uh, but yeah, this is the least my knees hurt in about 3 days. That's a good thing. My ears. He's gone, gone, gone. But yeah, I think it's funny as hell that the GOP leader threatened to basically he said he said how did he say it? He said he'd be hard not to hit Speaker Pelosi with the gavel. That fucking cracked me up. And now the everybody's all the freaking Democrats want him to resign. And that's the news I knew would be coming in soon. Uh, House Democrats grapple with unfathomable eviction crisis. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi urged the Biden administration on Monday to stave off looming evictions by extending the moratorium after Congress failed to do it last week. And the California Democrats wrote to fellow lawmakers urging them to help speed up distribution of federal COVID aid meant for renters and landlords. So, needless to say, I said as soon as the mandatoriums started going down, there's going to be a bad, bad eviction, and there's going to be a lot of people without houses because there still ain't the jobs around that need to be had to keep people in their houses. Things like that. That's something I've been talking about for a while now. When the mandatoriums come down, there's going to be a lot of people going, "What the fuck do I do now?" Because they're going to be evicted, and you're going to see the homeless rate spike to rates well probably beyond what they were in the 1920s during the Depression. Um, because there was places that were opening their doors for people to live in anyway, without rent being paid. Uh, Back then, the people are not. It seems as though there ain't near as many people that were. Uh, it don't seem today there would be near as many people willing to do that. You know, hot damn, 96 degrees, hot damn. Yeah, that is hot. Damn. uh, Pelosi, her problem is she thinks she's a 20-year-old when she's well into her. I think she's well into her 80s, and she tries to play a 20-year-old, and it don't work good for her, and it don't look good on her when she should be a distinguished person, and she and not act like even sometimes she acts like a fucking 3-year-old. She came into the house to speak one time drunk, so drunk that she had to be escorted out by Secret Service and held up on each side. You know, I mean, the woman is, yeah, that I agree with, Mrs. Dillonbeck. That I agree with. Probably is 220. Um, but, so needless to say, it's not really. She's not really. I think if I was the Democrats, I would have to remove her from her post. Honestly, I mean, she's done so much that and said so much that made the Democrat party, their party, look so bad. That's not funny. Uh, you know, you know, yeah, yeah. No, she's a damn well a drunk. She ain't a lot. She's damn well a drunk. Period. If you don't want me to sugarcoat it, there you go. Let's go straight for the jugular vein. She's a fucking drunk. Period. You know, I mean, there's people that when she came in there drunk that was saying by the time by the time noon hit, she normally had four fucking martinis down her throat before noon hit. So I agree, F off. I agree. Um, hey, Salty, what's up? Oh yeah, Bob, I do. That was a while back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, needless to say, she really don't need to be in amongst the people, dealing with people face to face. Just saying. Yeah, or our cities freeze, Miss Dylan Beck, and they go on vacation too. Yeah. So really just talking in general about the news right now, Salty. So I did miss I did miss any fan and what he put out. I hated that. Hey, Salty, what's up, man?
Nah, not much. Just hanging out at the house, trying to stay cool.
Yeah, I
It's gonna be
understand that.
another scorcher today.
Yeah. Here it was 53 degrees when I woke up this morning. We figure that one
Ah,
out.
sounds nice. Global warming.
No, it was actually freezing because I went to sleep like I normally do without a shirt on, and it was warm in
Yep.
the house, so I didn't even have a blanket and all. And I kicked my blanket off the end of my bed, and I woke up fucking freezing to death.
And
So,
we're rock hard, right?
yeah, Mrs. Dillon Beck would have loved me this morning. I'm telling you that now.
Sure, she would have.
Yeah.
Her mouth would have been glued, flicking it
Yep.
with her tongue.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I was looking at the news. I thought it was funny. McCarthy, the Senator McCarthy, said today that he would be hard pressed not to throw a gavel because he's the speaker for the GOP. He said he'd be hard pressed to not throw a gavel at Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
uh,
You gotta do more than throw the gavel at her.
right. I
The
just
back
thought
room
that's
to
what,
tie her up and
and now all the Democrats
hog
are
tie her.
fucking wanting him to resign. All the Democrats are wanting him to resign and shit. It's funny as fuck.
You know, that's funny. He says something and he talks his opinion just like I make jokes on the internet, right? And
Yep.
just like me, the man is ostracized to the point of wanting to leave the internet, but not.
But
People try to
yet,
ostracize me.
but yet, the Democrats can ball face fucking lie and get away with it when they were doing a inquiry into um, the Trump and trying to get him
Of course,
fucking impeached.
impeach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And literally ball face fucking lie, caught dead in the act of ball face lying. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
And get away
You
with
know,
it.
it's
It's fine
hypocritical.
for that. Yeah. I
You
think
know,
that's funny.
we need to remove the in society like Nancy
Well, then we
Pelosi. Hey,
then if
Paul
we're gonna
Pelosi.
do that, if we're gonna do that, then we just got to remove all of government because it's all a cancer.
Yeah, well,
Honestly, you
I
want to tell
agree
the
with
truth.
it, but
See,
to be honest, we don't need all these
that's where
idiots.
the reset needs to happen. Not with the people,
I
with the
agree.
government.
The
Yeah.
government is doing us more harm than anyone right now.
Oh yeah, I agree. The truth. I agree. All resign, recall them, whatever.
Put them out to pasture.
Yep, you're right. Get some new blood in there. Quit having the same old fuckers that have been in there for 40 years. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hanging out the house, minding my P's and Q's. I'm probably go back to bed before too long. I have to go to
Yeah.
work tonight. I got to get next through these next 3 days, and then Thursday night I got dinner and a movie with the old lady. Man, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I bet you can't wait on that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna go
I
see
I
that
say
either
I
the
say
Black
we
Widow
the
movie.
oh yeah, I watched that. I watched that
We're either gonna
today.
go see that movie. Or we're gonna go see the new Fast and the Furious movie. I'm gonna
I,
have a
I
big
watched that.
bowl of buttered popcorn. Was it good?
I watched I watched that today, Salty.
And did you like it?
The Black Widow. Oh, it's fucking goddamn cool as fuck, man. It really
So
is. You get it
Paul
really
Fulton
brings
says,
in the all. It brings in the timeline uh for Black Widow.
Paul says it's hotter than a witch's tit in Costa Mesa with a cast iron brawn. You can't imagine what it's like in Meyer. It's fucking hot, dude. Now, I'm going from the shelter of the house in daytime, working a nighttime job, to hopefully getting this new job where I'm working daytime. But here's the kicker. By the time I start, at the end of summer, I might have a couple weeks or a month, maybe at most, where I'm wearing fucking shorts. And I have to be in long pants and boots.
Actually, fuck off. That came about in the early 1900s and late 1800s when they decided to take that part out of the Constitution that limited terms for yeah. So and so yeah, they should back in the day they actually did have term limits. Now they just have voting terms. Yeah.
I wonder where Swammy's at. Maybe I should send a message.
Hey, Living Skies, yeah, that would work. And Mrs. Dillenbeck and Pack them all. I
Living
would.
skies.
I think we should make it to where there's two things in the government that should happen, in my opinion. If the government's not working for the people and only working for their pocket, I think they should lose their freaking lose any money that they make. And all these fucking people that go in there, hey, if you say some good shit and get some good shit done for me in Congress, uh, I'll make sure to push you for a vote. You know, things like that. That shit needs to stop too. And fucking their money lining pockets shit. You know, that shit needs to just stop. You know, and it needs to be taken out. It should not be allowed anymore.
Uh, come on, Fulton. That ain't right. He said Swammy's probably boy.
Oh, damn, that ain't right, Pauline Fullerton. Oh,
That ain't right. I apologize. It's funny hell. I'm laughing my
hey,
ass off, but you like to hit right in the gut,
Upstate,
don't you?
what's up, buddy?
We knew you were kidding, but damn, that's like, wow, that was a punch to the gut. None of us realized or even saw coming.
Hope you're doing good, Upstate, man.
I can't believe
I
it's the
think,
2nd of August.
I can't believe it either. Oh, Tom on Elray said, fuck you, clean the police, bro.
Trust me, clean her pool because she might want something in return. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm laughing my ass off. I mean, 1 minute it was there and then poof, it disappeared. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Love it.
Yeah, yeah, that is funny.
I mean, that was like, you know what? After everything I've been through and everything you guys have told me about, I look at things a little differently now.
Hold on here. No, no, no. I need to correct Mrs. Dillonbeck. Trump made
All right,
more.
I'll be right back.
All right, Trump made more laws and got and helped to get more laws passed for guns, and also used his presidential power to keep guns and and uh and and ammunition on the shelves uh than probably any president since Reagan. I'm not trying to argue with you on that, but Trump did a lot to save our guns, and actually even brought down gun prices because of the way he was doing stuff. Guns that were going for $2,000-3,000 dropped down to like 800. Yeah, actually, he didn't get any of his any of them red flag laws passed. So, pages out coming back to panel. Okay, well, Upstate says he's going to be coming back to doing panels, which that's good. Upstate, you can put a link in here. You got a wrench, bud. Put a link into your channel for your channel and everything. Promote it, dude. You can do it. You're welcome to do it. You got a wrench in here.
Hey, since I have a wrench, can I promote Chatterbait? I'm not talking about the woman. I'm talking about the site.
No, you cannot.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Fucking just have to behave.
You start putting links to that, you'll start getting me pulled down, asshole.
I forgot the whole nudity type deal on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's okay to watch people burn people alive or shoot them in the head or bind them up in handcuffs and throw them off fucking buildings, but
yeah, even though I did watch a video today on YouTube, and I thought it was really great, but it was of African people that came over here from Africa to show some of their traditional tribal dance. Well, when the women came out, they were very traditional. They did not have nothing on top.
Yeah. I like my women to be firm yet bouncy, not firm and looking like bananas. They've stayed out in the sun too long.
Yeah,
I guess I'm an all natural kind of guy. Ran out of chew.
Upstate says you watch No Name on Chatterbait.
Hey, come on now. Don't be telling my secrets. That was some good shit, man. I was layered up with fucking Jergens, and she came on and started talking, and I just like, nope.
Yeah, I know, Mrs. Dillenbeck. I understand, hon. That shit gets my dander up too. But don't get me wrong. Trump had his bad shit too, just as much as any other politician. He had bad shit. I would love to see them start doing an investigation into Biden right now and his family, like they did Trump immediately when he came into office. It'd be nice to see, but they ain't doing that. So I guarantee you, he wouldn't be in there long.
I'd like to do an investigation into Dillenbeck.
I would too. I'd like to do a cavity search first.
I think Mrs. Dillenbeck's sunbathed nude in her backyard where nobody can see her. And if I had a drone, I would fly it over her house. What do you think about that, Mrs. Dillenbeck? No, I would not share the pictures with. I would not share the pictures with Tammy. I would put them in the Southeast Bank Bank. They would be for my use and my use only.
But yeah, no one's perfect. And looked at the guy that was kind of makes you think. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I agree, Mrs. Dillenbeck, and he didn't even know that his mama wasn't in an audience because she's not here no more. Things like that.
Hey, Kelly, would you like to come up on the panel?
Hey, Kelly, what's up?
The beautiful Kelly May Ward has graced us with her presence yet again.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say that Mrs. Dillenbeck and Living Skies aren't beautiful. They are, but we see them all the time. It's, rare to see Kelly May Ward, especially this early. Well, I don't know. It's like, it's probably about 3 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, and Bob, what was funny is, my when she's off the phone, she said, my grandpa used to say the government back in the 80s, the government was going to take our guns or try to take our guns and things like that and be ready for it. And he used to be called a tin hatter. And that the government would never do that. They would never try to take our guns. He was crazy. Boy, are them people that were calling my grandpa a tin hat sure eating their words now. So,
yeah,
my grandpa was very smart. He said we would be going.
My grandfather was smart. He only had 2 kids.
Yeah, there you go. He said we would be going. He said we would go into a depression again, and he said he hopes. He said he hoped that I would be old. I would be old enough not to where it would never affect me, or that that I would be dead. That's what he hoped for me. That by the time that came around, because
well,
he remembered. He remembered the depression when he was younger, when he was young, and he told me a lot about it. It was quite a interesting thing to get that actual true life history, not the bullshit history,
Right. Well, you're not dead yet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, but we're going into the depression he's talking about. Just saying. It's doing everything right now like it did when the depression hit in the 20s. Food, meats, vegetables, everything started going sky high. The price at the market for selling it was down way low. No jobs, things like that. People were going homeless quickly because they couldn't pay rent and things like that. Couldn't pay for the houses. Well, we're heading into that right now. There's even news articles today all over the place about how the Democrats are going to try to help. They need to try to help stop it, and things like that. It's just the same pattern as what that was leading up to the Great Depression back in the 20s.
Right. Excuse me.
Hey, Lulu again, huh?
Hello, Lulu Ramos.
So, needless to say, it was. Yeah, Bob, I agree. But it's really interesting to see, and then they're sitting there already lining it up to having a war, to where like they did. They know World War II helped pull us out of that freaking depression, so they're lining it up already to have that happen. I mean, you got Israel bombing Pakistani ships and all sorts of shit. It's fucked up, man. Then the bus with China and Russia and all that shit going on, So. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, some of the laws, but they're trying to even try to get those laws off the books that were just passed in Texas and Florida. They're up there in Congress trying to get Congress to make them either force them to take them back off the books, or they're gonna try to have federal law put. They're trying to help promote federal laws that'll take those laws and throw them under the table anyway. Yep, Evolve, you're right. Yeah, it's quite an interesting scenario the way the world's playing out right now. Actually, a bit on the scary side if you start putting the pieces together to the puzzle. You know what I mean? We talked about some of that over the phone there, Salty. Yeah.
Yeah. Scaring the shit out of me.
Like I said, it's coming. I just don't see it not. They are still talking very heavily in Congress and in the administration of trying to figure out how to make this mandate happen to where everybody has to fucking get that vax. You know.
Why do they want us all vaxxed? Do they want to kill everybody or what?
There's got to be something in that vax. It's the only thing I can think of. Got to be something in it. Something that they can use to help fuck up people. Something. You know. I'm just saying.
I'm already fucked up. I don't need any more help.
Well, I'm talking about like if you decide to go against the government or whatever, they can control you easier type shit. Got to be. It's the only thing
that I don't want to be controlled.
That's the only thing I could think of why they would want to push it so hard, especially with what they got going on right now. You know.
Yeah, I don't really want to be controlled. Thank you.
Well, I understand that. But they don't. They don't understand that.
No.
You should be happy.
Control everyone.
You should be happy that your government wants to help you.
They're not helping me by controlling me.
Yeah.
Or making threats if I don't do something.
Well, you got to be the perfect little. You got to have the perfect little nose in your ring. Yeah, or nose in your ring in your nose.
But you know what?
Everything.
You know, with this cough, with this extended cough I've had since I got over from COVID, maybe taking the vaccine will help me.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think I'd take my chances with the extended cough. Just saying.
Well, I've been taking my chances with the extended cough.
I wouldn't even think about having the freaking shot at all. I'd rather die with an extended cough than I would than having that put in my veins.
I'm probably going to die because of the extended cough and the fact that somebody we know probably has a voodoo doll of me right now and they're sticking it in the ass. Polish up that asshole, Salty. I'm coming. Bam! And I get a fucking sharp pain in my asshole. Like, what the fuck? Bent over the kitchen sink, thrown up. Ass is in pain. Feels like Tammy ran a fucking train on me or something. No, thank you.
Yeah, hoodoo voodoo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, at least you ain't got. At least you ain't got someone sending their demon out of their closet after you. Just saying.
Here's the thing. The demon ain't coming out of that closet. That demon is staying with her because she brought it forth with all her bullshit, Ouija boards, everything else. So you know what? I don't believe that. Besides, if he meets up with you, he or she, you guys are gonna party like 1999. So what the fuck?
You damn right. I'm gonna say, hey, motherfucker, let's go to the bar and fucking goddamn have some Jack Daniels and vodka. Shit, I know it's been like a couple 100,000 years since you've been on Earth and had a good time. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
Plus,
let's have a good time.
Plus, None of that hoodoo voodoo shit works on me. Not when I am under the protection of Jesus Christ. You can't penetrate my invisible barrier. It's like a giant invisible condom that goes over my body. It's like having safe sex when I'm on YouTube. Even if I'm not practicing safe sex, my protecting me from all.
No, I mean, oh my God. Ooh, that itched. I'm glad I got that itch.
Yeah, that's the voodoo doll.
Voodoo, voodoo.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't buy all that bullshit anyway. Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
the hoodoo
I
voodoo
do.
shit.
Actually, I do buy into it. I've seen it do some wicked shit, but I also know my
Yep.
God's more powerful than that shit.
Yep.
So,
My God will strike you down and smite you. Hopefully, I'll be there to watch. Well, damn it. I'm trying to put a deep carry pocket clip on my knife. I'll take the
yeah.
deep carry pocket clip off one knife and put it on another knife, but I can't. I don't have the
Well, learn
tools
how
to
to do it, and
screw
you'll
that.
be all right.
I know how to do it. I just don't have the material with which to remove the clip. And I think it would work great on this knife. A deep carry pocket clip with a lanyard.
Mm,
Perfect.
yeah. Well, go to the store, buy yourself a freaking screwdriver that fits it.
I will eventually, just not today. Maybe I'll go Thursday after we go to the movies.
There you go. But yeah, I would suggest watching the Black Widow movie. Yes, I would. I sure would.
Well, it's the
Very,
origins
very
of how
good.
she became who she was.
Yep, and
Her
it's very
family's in
good.
it. Her father. Yeah.
I know. I
Did you
know. I
watch the
just watched
Fast and the
it. I
Furious
told
movie
you.
yet, or no?
No, that I have not. I just watched that today. So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one we're gonna go. Either that or that Fast and the Furious 9, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know about that Fast and Furious 9. I might check it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it much. Just saying.
Well,
I know
I
I
like
didn't
the
like
cars.
I didn't like the other one with Hobbs and what's his name fucking teaming up together, you know. I didn't like that one.
Hobbs and Shaw was a money grab type of movie.
Yeah. I was not impressed with it, not one bit. But I ain't impressed much with The Rock anyway. There's
You
nothing
mean the
about
cock?
him I like. The guy
He's a
that played
drama queen.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
That was the guy that played Hobbs. Rocky Maivia. He was a wrestling star, WWE wrestling star before he became a movie star.
Yep, they
Yeah.
were. So was John
And,
Cena.
yep. And at least I have some respect for John Cena. John Cena let everybody know almost 2 years in advance that he was going to go seek out a Hollywood movie to work in. The Rock one day just didn't show up no more until until the finishing of the Tooth Fairy came out. You didn't even know what The Rock was doing. So,
Right.
and then he comes back and expects everybody to love him and all that. Yeah. I'm like, fuck that. So,
Well, I didn't watch wrestling because it was fake, and I didn't like to see guys in sweat with sweaty balls putting it in each other's faces. Just not for me.
I liked watching the women, just saying.
Yeah, but they didn't get down and dirty like I wanted them
Oh,
to.
bullshit. You didn't watch some of the shit I saw, huh?
No, it was all fake.
Yeah, so Still look good.
Yeah, it was a prick tease, is what it was. Even
Well,
if you
what's
had $1
porn?
million,
What the fuck is porn? It's a prick tease too. I
yeah,
mean,
but
come
it's
on, it
kind of
ain't like you're getting
realistic.
anything.
It's kind of realistic. You could pick up a chick at a bus stop and take her to your place, and all of a sudden, instant cameras and shit.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I've picked up ugly women before, Timmy. It may
It's
not be
and,
as great as sensationalized as the porn, but
yeah,
pretty close.
and I bet you your dick grew to be the size of a freaking horse's dick too when you did that too, huh?
No, man, I used my arm. Oh well, I can't talk about that here.
I mean, come on. Hey, I, that, that's all porn is. It's a
Careful,
freak tease, but hey,
careful, careful, careful what you
I
say, because now people are going to be making false calls to the
yeah,
Department of CDC about me having unprotected sex with porn stars, picking up strange women at bus stops.
yeah, gonna try to
You
get
know?
you to divorce your wife or your wife to divorce
Oh
you. I
God.
mean,
Oh, she's going to be introduced to a real man. Like whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean,
They always say that shit, or they always say, "Oh, I feel so bad for your wife. How does she put up with you?" Very easily. She tells me what to do, and I fucking do it. If I'm PW'd, it's because I want to be PW'd.
yeah. I think it's funny any fan did something today, and when I realized
Where
he did something that was already on private. I mean,
something he
he
did on
did
his
it and
channel.
privatized it. He did it and privatized it. I didn't get to see it.
Nah,
No, it
he's
was
a joke.
before I came on live.
Look, guys like that don't know how to play the game. Unfortunately, you and I have been playing the game for a long time. We've been forced into it, thrust
Yeah,
into it, if you will. Any fan, in my opinion, is a Benedict Arnold traitor who doesn't know how to. And when he's on the receiving end of it and he doesn't know what to do, I guarantee you he's going to reach out to you, Living Skies, or
Oh,
someone.
oh, and by the way, I got a new ode I need to read.
Oh, please do. I look
Ode
forward
to
to
the
all of your odes.
Ode to the Dirty Man. It's nice to see Trailer Park Rich move to the city and rent a room for him and his new toys. I really hope they bring you joy, but from what I read, that's going to be short lived. Uh, going to be short lived joy because soon you'll be meeting the Canadian feds. So enjoy it while it lasts. Soon you'll be a thing of the past.
Bravo, bravo. Everybody slap those ass cheeks together for the one and only Tammy Linland, the Tutu Man. Too much? Too soon?
I
Just
thought it was
saying.
actually sort of funny. So, so there
I
you
thought so
go.
too.
I had more to that, but I ain't gonna get into that because it's very descriptive and very nasty, and really should not be put out on my channel like this. I figured that right there was plenty. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I wish I could think of poems like that. I could get one for, well, the big blowhard. Keeps threatening me. I find it funny how
Oh,
a man could fake his own death, scam people in the community for money for a fake funeral that never happened, blame it on somebody else, and then take the moral high ground against me and make me out to be the bad man. I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe it.
yeah. Yep.
Yet there's no accountability. Good old
Yeah.
Sploozer.
Old Spleezer. The old
Sploozer.
Spleezer.
And his brother wife. What the fuck? Anyway, I know I'm supposed to rise above it. I'm trying. I won't go and do an hour and shit. There's no point. But that live stream last night, ladies and gentlemen, was to prove to you all that the Salty Rant had not been taken down by anybody on YouTube. And if you hear those rumors, you can believe what you want. But if you want to know the truth, just come and ask the Salty Rant. Another video that was made somewhere, the potato lady, it was up and now it's down. I wonder what happened.
Yep.
I know what happened. You know what happened. Third person knows what happened, but I don't think she's going to tell anybody what really happened.
It goes up. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down.
Yo, yo, what goes up must come down.
Oh, man.
That did make me feel good today. Made
Made
me
me
feel like
laugh
there's
for
hope in the
sure.
world.
It made me laugh.
Oh, God. I was rolling on the floor laughing my mother effing ass off.
Mother effing. Mother effing.
Oh, it was so good.
You can't claim you're a mother effer.
Sure. I slept with a lot of the mothers of the trolls, so I am an MFer. The very definition.
Oh, okay.
I have also spread my salty swimmers all over the internet.
Oh my gosh, no.
A lot of women out there got a mouthful. Just saying. Too soon?
Oh, damn, bouncer slap. If you're out there, dude, them chicken wings look good, dude. He made they made wings and bacon ranch.
Wow.
That shit looks good. Oh,
Sponsor Slab always eats good in the neighborhood. You know?
yeah, yep. There we go. I I had to tell him I'm hungry now. Looking at that. Oh, he's gonna get the corona. He's
Man,
gonna get the corona. He's got 2 coronas in a line.
I bet those 2 Coronas are going to tag team the line.
Yep. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would
HPR
just say that
did a thing on hummingbirds. That's cool.
as far as the potato lady and the fight with Canada, Canada seems to be winning.
Well, it depends on which part of Canada. Just saying.
Well, the one that she's warring with.
Yeah. Well, that part of Canada is winning.
Yeah, that part of Canada is just strumming along. I mean, it almost seems like child's play when you think about it. You know, the one woman from Canada hasn't been around that long, and she's spanking the master like she's been doing this for years. Gives me hope.
uh, masturbator. That the other one's just a masturbator. That's all that is.
So this lady Rose was going to go on a date with her boyfriend Sydney, and he went to pick her up, and he noticed she had rice in her hair. He's like, "What's up with the rice in your hair?" "Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing." And he's like, "No." He goes, "Did you get married recently and not tell me?" She goes, "No, no. I was at a wedding and I blew a dude and he threw up on my hair, so that's why she
That's
has rice in her
nasty,
hair." But I
dude.
can't
I could have
I
done with
can't
that.
tell you
That
the
joke.
real. All right. Let me tell the joke again. So
No,
Rose
no,
was
no. I
talking to
don't want to
Sydney.
hear that joke again. No, that's nasty, dude. That's worse than talking about eating at the Y and having sushi.
I've never talked
God
about eating
dang,
at the Y and having sushi.
I did. I did that. That's worse than that.
Well, I'll tell you later off the air. It was somewhat cultural, and I didn't really want to go into the whole cultural part.
Yeah.
Want to hear a dirty joke? The little boy fell in
Boys,
the mud.
yeah. Want to hear a clean one? He took a bath.
Oh, come on. What's green and red and does 150 miles an hour in a circle?
You in a blender.
Frog in a blender. Fucker.
I couldn't help that. That's salty.
Mm.
You walked right into that dude. You know you did. You
Yeah.
left yourself
I'm
wide
still
open.
thinking about what you said. I'm still thinking about what you said about my long green things. It ain't ET call home. It's like Miss Piggy, come over here and sit down on one. I'll tell you your future.
So y'all know Spitting Cobra did some thing. Did a video today. And uploaded two
Was it
hours
good?
ago. He's doing a cop watch where Jobs are telling this poor boy what he can and can't do, which is all lies.
Living Skies Transparency says, it's so cute. It is sub to me. Laugh out loud. Hmm. There's been a lot of copyright plagiarism going on YouTube these days. Have you noticed that, Tammy?
Yep. They can't get their own fucking content. They got to steal someone's else.
Yeah.
That's how sorry they are.
Well, I'm gonna go try to get some sleep.
Well, fine, be
Chat
that
and
way.
Tammy, have a great day.
At least you almost made it an hour on the panel.
No, I haven't
Almost.
been here quite an hour. Like 4 minutes
I said
short.
almost an hour. Almost.
Yeah, I'm just really tired,
Hey, I understand, dude. You got to
Due
also
for
get
tonight
ready
'cause I
for
got to
you
gas
got
up my
work coming
car.
up later too. So
I know, that's why I got to go to sleep.
you
I
got
got to
two
be on top of
kisses
my
from Living
game, so when
Sky.
they send, I gotta be on top of my game, so when they send stupid people to come to my work to spy on me, I can get their plate numbers. And the
Yep.
next person they send to my work, and the fucker decides to black out and leave the property, I'm chasing that motherfucker off my property until I either get him pulled over by a cop or he wrecks because he's driving reckless with his lights off. You wait. Challenge has been issued. Nobody's coming at 2:30 in the morning because they're taking a Sunday drive or they want to find a dark place to have sex with their girlfriend.
Right. Yep. I agree. But yeah, y'all check out Spitting Cobra. If you ain't subbed to him, you're missing a good top watcher and a good auditor.
All right, everybody, I will talk to y'all later.
All right,
Take
so
care, Tanner.
you take care too, bud. Get some rest, man. Oh my God. I'm watching this video. This chick's real pretty chick. She's going up to guys and talking to them and she says she goes and start talking to them and having a good conversation with them and then the next thing she says, well, I'm a virgin. It's funny. This one guy said, he goes, so you want me to take you want me to take your virginity? And she says, yeah. How about, she says, do you want to do it now or do you want to do it later? He said, well, later. This is fucking hilarious. This girl's like going up to random guys and asking them to take her virginity, telling them she's a virgin. It's funny as hell. It's called the Daily Dropout if y'all are interested. You all should go watch that video, man. This shit is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. She just said, do any there was a group of three guys, uh and she says, do y'all like cherries? She said, and the guys goes, yeah. Uh uh and they're going, yeah, we like cherries. She says, good, I got one for you to pop. Oh my god, these boys are like, oh god, this shit is freaking hilarious, people. Yeah, that person's only got 3.35 million subscribers. I happen to be one of them. Yeah. Oh, oh, you're talking about the bridesmaid. Bridesmaid's pretty for chick flick. It's okay. uh, it, it, Christy Wig and many more. Means trademark. Yes. That's what TM stands for. I'm going to save that and listen to that later. That'll be funny as hell. But yeah, yeah, it's really sad when people have to piggyback off of someone else to get something like that instead of making up their own content like I do off of what they've done. You know, Tammy me. You know, right? Lulu. Uh, you know, I've never had to take someone else's content ever and put it like on my channel as the only thing I'm doing. Uh, I have taken a few recordings here and there, but I made my own content out of it and didn't have to steal a whole freaking live panel show and then just try to put a few fucking scribbled out words over the top of it. Uh, you know, that's pretty damn sad. At least use your own words to freaking, have a panel, do a panel like me, and then make your own content. You know, uh, it's sad when you got to steal someone else's panel and content to try to make anything. You know, it really is. And I've never taken a whole panel and to make content. Now I take that back. I did do it with Peachy Rider, but that was when Peachy Rider was down there in Atlanta. She was filming the protest, and I always told everybody to leave my channel and go to hers. I didn't want anybody in my channel. All I was doing was mirroring it and making sure I had a double copy of the mirror when I was doing that. I had one for StreamYards and one for YouTube. Okay. Uh they I told all them people, go over to her stream. I don't want you here. I wasn't trying to be a dickhead, but I did not want to steal the views from her channel. Okay, so when people pop in, I've been going, go over there, go over there. And I wouldn't even be talking hardly at all through it. So because I didn't want to steal the views. That was her thing. And you know, it wasn't my thing. I did what she asked me to do though, you know. And that's mirroring for her. Yeah. So but as far as to actually without permission, without asking, without being asked to do so, uh taking someone's content, that's sad. That's a sad individual to do something like that. Just saying. Just so they could get a few more watch hours on their goddamn channel, try to steal some money from people, things like that. Yeah, that's all it is. It's trying to steal views. Yes, it happens a lot, Lulu, and it's very sad that people do it. Um, or they just take you and move you into into a different platform altogether, you know, and 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 put it in a private area so only people they invite can watch it that they know ain't going to turn them in for doing it. You know, it's really disgusting that that happens. And then you got to take your time to hunt down your shit and make sure it gets taken care of the proper way and all that. So you don't lose your views, you don't lose your people, so on and so forth. You know, it's sad. You know, um, you know, one person I actually never really had a problem with taking my stuff. Why? Because he did a live panel. He would show my shit, stop it, then do his own fucking skits, his laughs, his jokes, his fucking breakdowns and bullshits and all that. Even though he was totally dead against me most of the time when he was doing it, and that was 10th Man. Believe it or not, the man that everybody seems to hate on YouTube, I never ever had a problem with his taking my shit, okay, and using it because he did it that way, okay. Uh, it didn't hurt my feelings, you know, so much. Yeah, it didn't fucking piss me off to see so much, you know. It didn't make me want to talk about it when I seen it, you know, so much, you know. He was doing his thing and he was making great content on some of it, you know. Even though it was against me, it was funny. Some of the content he did was funny as fuck, no matter how you looked at it, you know. Um, the dude's got a sick, twisted, warped sense of humor sometimes. So but but you know but he did just that. He had a live panel. He would play some of my shit. He would talk, then he'd stop it, and then he'd fucking break it down, talk about it, and he had his own material. He didn't just use it to use it, you know, um, without getting permission or being or asking for it, you know. uh, you know, like some people we know that have a very bad potato fetish. Just saying. Honestly, you might want to think about seeing psychologists for your potato fetish. Just saying. Yeah. Uh, uh, it's you know, it's very unhealthy to have a fetish like that. I would think. You know, just saying. Uh, and I'm not talking unhealthy as far as someone's going to come hurt you. I'm talking about as far as, you know, uh, it just the obsession behind it is mind boggling. I mean, to literally spend hours on YouTube or searching the net or going to the store, whatever, just to find the potato to make fun of somebody with. It's fucking. I'm sorry. I guess my ADHD just won't let me be that concerned into trying to go about finding stuff like that. I mean, if I find it right off the first couple of searches, you know, which I'm really good at normally, you know, I know the keywords, how to key phrase, and things like that pretty well. Uh, um, you know, I don't have a problem with that. But when you sitting there, I mean, deep delving into freaking Japanese sites and Chinese sites just to get a new picture of a potato, that's ridiculous. Just saying. I mean, it's crazy when you see shit like that. I'm just saying. Yeah, if the trolls put the same amount of time into trying to change to actually um to actually sit there and be constructive instead of trying to be destructive, uh, you know, it would be not only more pleasurable, uh, probably get them more fucking views. It would also, if they're being, if they were being constructive to help the community they profess that they love and want to help, uh, if they were constructive to that, they would instead of destructive to that, it would be also guess what? The time they put into it, they would be able to do wonders and the problems with the government. So hey, FDSS, there ain't much happening today, really. I did think it was funny that the lead person for the Republicans said he'd be hard pressed not to throw a gavel at Nancy Pelosi. I thought that was funny as fuck, honestly. I honestly, cooking with Lulu, I don't like him either. I very rarely ever talk about him. I don't like to lead. I don't like to lead credence to him. But and that's sad that I actually have more respect for a man that I don't particularly care for. Okay, cooking with Lulu. You know, I have more respect for him than some out there. You know, just saying. And I have to admit, he has asked me for permission to use my stuff. So, uh, I I can't hold that against him. That woman has never asked me for permission to use my stuff. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, he sure did, FDSS. Uh, you know, that woman's never asked me for permission. That woman with the potato fetish. Never once has she ever asked me that I can remember. Let's put it that way. That I can remember. You know, so and I guarantee you, if she did, I more than likely told her no, especially in more recent times. If she has in recent times, because I wouldn't give her permission to use anything of mine. That I agree with, Lulu. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You know, about him, I do. I will give you that 100%. Yes, cooking with Lulu. So, but at least he came up on my panel. He asked me for permission to use my shit and things like that. I gotta, gotta give him a plus for that. See, that's even more fucked up, FDSS. Right, right. FDSS. Yep. Um. So, if someone does have the ability to do what it takes to get them to stop, if they want them stopped, I have no problem with them doing it. I think it's freaking hilarious. And there you go, FDSS. You know, yeah. Every once in a while, he does something good. Every once in a while, it's not. It's not a common occurrence. Just saying, though, for him, it's not a very common occurrence at all for him, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Just saying. So. But he does every once in a while do the right thing. But my point is someone I don't even want to lead credence to, and even acknowledge he exists in my world at any given time, has more respect than that woman. Yeah, that's a sad statement, and another sad statement for that woman. Yeah, and she is truly the only person on YouTube I hate now. Just saying. Uh, Hate actions? Yeah, I hate a lot of actions. Hey, Nandina, I hate a lot of actions, but to actually hate the person, nah. She's the only one on YouTube that I say that about. So she's got two very sad facts about her. Yeah, and but she don't care what anybody thinks about her. Never has. I mean, she's willing to put people away for years in a prison just to get her point, try to get her point across and get people hurt, things like that. That's a sick individual. She's very sick in the head. You know, there you go, FPSS. Yeah. So I mean that was just something that crossed my mind. Uh, Thinking about that type of crap. It was it's just been a very enlightening experience being on YouTube to see how many people do that. Even people you don't even know, I didn't even know would even come into this community, grab your videos and use them. If they thought it was helpful to their channel, it's insane. You know, I agree, FDSS. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And you've said that time and time again. Yes, you have. I give you credit for that. Yes, you have. I've seen you do it say that many, many, many times. And I've seen Mommy and Minnie repeat those words as well. Are very close and similar uh, fashion. You know, so but people just don't get it. People just don't get it. Yeah. Hell, I don't even get it sometimes. I mean, I can't. As far as that particular statement goes, uh, I can't. Uh, I can't stay on some of it that I'm good at. You know, uh, and I would probably be better off served doing more with outside of YouTube to try to get more accomplished too. On some of the stuff I want to have happen. But I like the people that come in here. I like a lot of people that are in YouTube that I've got to know through YouTube. So it's hard to even give that up because then it feels like I'm not around the people that I like. Right? You're right. FDSS. It's I have done the same. So I can't say I would you would create or end the argument with me on that because I agree with that logic. It's just that's one of those I got to practice what I preach, I guess. Oh, I believe you, FDSS. I really do. I do believe you on that. Well, I'm going to smoke one more cigarette, maybe talk a little bit, and I'm going to shut her down. So, and I'm going to take me a nap. Lulu, if I went without cigarettes, that would not be a good day. I'm just saying. Me without cigarettes is not a good thing. If I go without cigarettes, I want to be out in the woods somewhere, all by myself, and to quit them because there's no way I want to be around people. You all see me be a prick and a dickhead on YouTube. You know, times that by 3,000, that's what I am without cigarettes. Needless to say, if I went without cigarettes and actually got on YouTube, I'd probably have my channel tore down in about 5 minutes and probably would not have it back ever again. Just saying. Oh, you go into a depression, and that sucks too. That really sucks too, Nandina. Right. But yeah, I have noticed that even some of the auditors in some of the other places have actually sort of calmed down their game, you know, um, which in a way is sort of good, you know, because I worry about some of our auditors out there, a lot, especially like out in Arizona and things like that, because them cops have gotten stupid out there, man. And they're trying to pass open ended laws that's going to make it even worse. And they're already trying to already push some of these open ended laws that ain't even been passed yet because, because they're guaranteed they're going to pass later. That FDSS, I read a story that came out of Texas uh, 2 nights ago. Um, I wished I would have saved the link. I would have gave it to y'all, but I was stupid and I missed the link. Where they stopped 23 known uh, terrorists from crossing the border at Mexico 2 nights ago. Uh, that's not good. That's not good. How many others got across that were known terrorists that weren't caught? You know, And they're talking about more and more will probably start showing up, at the border. Wow, Nandina. Wow. I'm sorry. I think if they would be doing that here, I think I'd be a dead person. Just saying. You know, I just heard some of the biggest bullcrap I ever heard. Okay. They're trying to stop a kid's birthday party because there may be as many as 500 kids there at that party. And they said that could be a super spreader event. How about letting the thousands and thousands and thousands unchecked uh, uh, immigrants coming into the United States? Just saying. They ain't checked for nothing. They ain't nothing. There ain't nothing done. And wouldn't that be considered a super spreader event? Just saying. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Nandina. I agree. Well, then, by God, I guess I'm racist. When they're not being checked as they're coming across the border for any sickness, when they're not being checked for anything, you know, they're allowed to come on in and go anywhere they want in the United States. I would consider that a super spreader event, not a party with 500 kids. Well, that may be true, Nandina. That may be true. You're right. Okay. But still, yet, how could you call that a super spreader event when you're allowing hundreds of thousands? Well, I ain't saying hundreds of thousands, but thousands, literally thousands of unchecked people come into the United States. Okay. Without checking them or even knowing if they're sick or not. They ain't even detaining them for 10 days or making them quarantine for 10 days, however you want to put it, to make sure they are not symptomatic. You know, they're just letting them come in and go wherever the hell they want once they're in. You know, and make every one of their home countries that they come from pay for it. Just saying. Not the people that are already here that can't get medical as it is anyway. Or if they do, they just get bare minimum, hardly anything. There you go, Landino. Yes, yes. No, there are arrests, but there have been arrests. That's just not being published or talked about uh, much. Down in Texas, if you go look at it, look down there in Texas, there's been over 500 arrested and convicted for uh, uh, for for that type of stuff. Um, for not doing the vote right. And then and then there's several still waiting to go to court about it. Uh, Arizona just did a big arrest um, about a month and a half ago because they found out how bad. Let's put it this way: Arizona found out that it was so messed up over there that that there was enough mist on the votes and things like that that it wouldn't have been Biden who won. Let's put it that way. And instead of rectifying the wrong, they said we won't rectify the wrong. We're just going to push forward to make sure that wrong doesn't happen again. That proves one thing. The the vote that anybody cast in Arizona or anywhere else that they find this happening means absolutely nothing. Absolutely not a goddamn thing, because they won't even fix the wrong, right the wrong. Yeah, about it. You ain't kidding on that, Nandina. Oh yeah, I see how corrupt it is, Nandina. I've been, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Mrs. Dillenbeck. They ain't wanting to even right the wrong. You know, I mean, and they told Trump he couldn't even what when he tried to do it himself and tried to get things done on the recount. Uh, they told him, "No, we ain't gonna let you do it, but will do it." And then, and guess what? When they did it, it was found to be, and there was enough votes that were missed, not counted, whatever, or in question, however the case may be. Votes coming in from other states, things like that. It would have actually changed the. It would have changed Arizona. Not wanting to right that wrong shows me one thing. The laws that they're wanting to put in place is just bullshit. I agree. I agree. But but according according to the news, uh, that the vote with Hillary Clinton back in the day, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be uh, unbiased on this, according to the news also, and that deal was with Trump was according to the news. Um, but according to the news, Hillary won the popular vote, and it took the electoral college to get Trump in. So, so you know, that's how that goes. But here's another big problem I have. They say everybody who's voted for, they put up there and they let people see the vote. Okay, for that person, no matter who it is. Well, I know people who voted for movie stars. I know people who voted for Mickey Mouse. I know I was one of them. And I never seen their names up there along with Biden and Trump. Just saying. There you go, Mrs. Dillonback. I agree. I agree, Mrs. Dillonback. Well, I've been going for 2 hours now. And I appreciate y'all being here. We had great conversation here at the end. I appreciated it. Um, y'all try to have a good day. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or night, wherever you may be. Enjoy the rest of it, and I'll talk to y'all later. And again, I appreciated the great conversation here at the end. It was really good. It was really awesome. Thank you. And I'll talk to y'all later. And I am out.